always gonna push, you got my ribbon in the sky. Everybody is but we shine in the night. Through the night, so fine in the night. Let me see it, give it. Let it flow like a mermaid in the water. Here we go, can you feel it taking over? Flip mode with the law, take the order. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Let me go, baby.
Hey folks, glad you could be here with us on NBA 2K. Tonight we have a chance to see a My Player build breakdown, see if he's got what it takes. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Philadelphia 76ers. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a My Player build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build.
With the salary cap and the Supermax being introduced, the amount of money vets cost to have on your team, how vital is it to hit on your draft picks?
It's huge. You look at that Warriors run. They drafted Steph, Clay, Draymond in the second round. That was massive in allowing them to sign Kevin Durant. The biggest thing is draft picks just get paid less, have controlled contracts. So you have them on your roster, and it opens up cap space, and it's really a giant plus. You get tremendous value out of them when they're good.
And Tim, after that initial 4-year contract for first-round picks, you also can match any offer their first time in free agency. So team control is huge, especially in the current climate with guys constantly moving teams. The NBA setup really helps out the smaller market teams in regards to holding on to their stars early in their careers.
Now here's Embiid. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And that's a foul called on My Player.
My Player.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. Now here is Booker. Pass to Ayton. All outside. Over Simmons. Shot is good by Paul.
It's not easy to keep Chris Paul from knocking that shot down. I don't care how tight you play him. His in-between game is just too good.
And it's My Player missing. Ball outside. Inside. Ayton. Joel Embiid pulls it in. Here's a really interesting MP build, guys. You're a big, and you're playing with one of the best centers in the league, Joel Embiid. Can you make this work in today's NBA?
Honestly, Blake, this would be very interesting, but I think you can make it work. The process does have range and driving skills, but if you want to really work next to him, you better be able to pass the ball so that you can find not only him for open shots, but your other teammates as well.
I'd be intrigued too. Perhaps two bigs at once could come back. Remember, the old Spurs winning championships with the Twin Towers. If your MP can pound the boards, provide rim protection, shoot a little too, forming a partnership with Embiid could change the way the game is played and leave teams running small ball destroyed in the paint.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Simmons. Ayton, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Devin Booker.
Boasting a beautiful combination of vision and playmaking ability. Booker's special with the ball in his hands.
Embiid, Ayton covering. On the wing, My Player. And the basket by Simmons.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Phoenix trailing. Booker outside.
In the first 2 minutes.
Up and in on the layup.
A commanding presence on the court. Booker wants to score by any means necessary.
Embiid with the bucket. Here's Phoenix now. And guys, if you're a big man playing with Ben Simmons, how could you maximize each other's potential?
Well, you want to help Simmons get in space. That way he can use his elusiveness to beat defenders. Whether it's with on-ball screens, off-ball screens, it doesn't matter. If you can get Simmons some room to work with, he'll usually deliver.
So Simmons is a relentless rebounder as well. Keep that in mind. So as a big, you look to match his fire. Crash the glass. Create as many second chance points as you can. That'll go a long way.
Now here is Booker. Here's Ayton. And it's Ayton finishing it off.
A prolific finisher. Ayton uses his length to throw it down.
For the Sixers.
Timeout called the 76ers.
He wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now is the time to do it.
Yeah, there were clearly some things going on out there he didn't like.
It's a good time to take a timeout.
Dance team, make some noise.
Here's Curry. To the middle. My player. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Releases. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Yeah, he didn't have a hand in his face. I thought for sure he was going to bury that one.
And that one's good. My player.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
That's a surprise. You know, it's out of character for him to miss those when the D's not right in his face.
Here's my player. Here's Drummond. And Andre Drummond slams it in.
If there's a better rebounder in this league than Andre Drummond, I'd like to know about him. His work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
Here's Payne. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers ahead. Up. So seeing my player get after it through one, how's he looking out there?
Definitely made some nice plays so far. I think this second quarter is going to be interesting because we're going to see what he does, and we're going to see if he can build on that impressive first quarter.
Yeah, it's hard to know exactly how high the ceiling is for this fit. He's really still in the early stage of his career, but he seems capable at the bare minimum.
And let's take a look at the potential of being a big man that's sharing the front court with Andre Drummond. How could those two successfully coexist?
Well, Drummond usually takes care of the opponent's most lethal rebounder every game, and that just takes a big weight off your shoulders. If you can dare match his intensity on the glass, your front court will be very tough to contain.
And teams already fear Drummond as a shot blocker, which to me could give you some flexibility on defense. When you know he's got the interior shored up, you can move around a little bit more when you're trying to make defensive plays.
On the wing, my player. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Drummond. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
Suffering a few bumps and bruises every game, Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that regard.
Here's Payne. Misses and close.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Here's Drummond. Bucket is good.
This is why they get Drummond the ball inside, because he's skilled at finishing.
Now here's Shamet. Curry covering. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
He found himself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
My player outside. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get
Cameron
2 shots at the
Johnson.
line.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first
team
free
foul.
throws of the night right here.
At the line for your Sixers, my player. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And the Suns making a change here. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And when you think of playing with someone like Tobias Harris, guys, as a big man, how does that work?
Well, he's got good size, which allows him to match up against certain bigs if he needs to. And with that kind of defensive versatility, it can do wonders for your squad.
Plus, he draws a lot of attention offensively. So as a big, I'm looking to get clean looks around the rim. Set hard screens, roll to the rim at the right time, and Harris will eventually find you for some easy baskets. Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length, he can just rise up and create separation for the 3.
And that one's good. My player.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done. I've always loved this about Chris Paul. He doesn't back down from anyone. Awesome at drawing contact on the way up.
First trip to the free.
Substitution
And
for the
so
Suns.
that's the end of the first half. 76ers ahead. They lead by 7. And we've got more in store for you right after this. And with 1 half in the bank, what do you think of my player's performance so far?
Hey, when you can run the offense through your power forward, that's a big-time advantage, as he has been dropping dimes.
I like how he takes a second, surveys the floor. He's willing and an accurate passer as well. Not every team has that luxury at the 4 spot.
Poked away. All right, guys, let's talk about the 76ers. With Simmons and Embiid running the show, what types of players help complement their core group?
Good shooters, I really think, would fit right in, Blake. Simmons can handle the dishing. Embiid can handle the dunking. They just need someone and maybe a couple of players to help shore up the perimeter shooting.
Yeah, I think some tenacious young talent would fit right in, guys. 76ers have built something special here, but it's important to continue building.
Ayton. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on my player.
You don't want to get in that habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
The drive by my player. Good work there as it goes.
Great feed. Simmons has the passing skills of a point guard. And at 6'10", he can really see the whole court.
And here's Booker. He has 7. Pass to Paul. Ayton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Paul.
Like all great scoring centers, Ayton absorbs the defender and completes it.
My player, Crowder defending.
Phoenix foul. Jay Crowder. That's his 4th personal foul.
And this is his second
First
trip to the
team
line
foul.
tonight.
At the line for Philadelphia, my player. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. So he can't get either to fall. Phoenix trailing. On the wing, Devin Booker, guarded by Milton. Pass to my player, to the inside.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
And Phoenix has possession.
They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Ayton down low, guarded by Milton. Here's Bridges. Here's Ayton, and it's slammed in by DeAndre Ayton.
A quality rebounder. It's Ayton's timing that allows him to control board after board.
And my player throws it down.
Maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
Yeah, and we definitely know he's more capable of those memorable ones.
Disappointing the fans, the viewers, and us.
Oh, he disappointed everybody, but they've got a nice lead. Might as well not take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
And the basket by Booker.
With the ability to adjust and finish in so many different situations, Booker is an elite scoring presence around the rim.
Down low, Simmons. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
To the paint, stolen by Joel Embiid. Here's Milton. Basket good.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
He just isn't pleased with all the looks they've given up inside, and he wants to tighten up this team defensively.
Yeah, that's what has to happen, and he'll let them know it. They're playing some soft interior defense, and that's just a recipe for disaster.
And that's the thing, the interior defense, that's the easiest way to score, right around the basket.
And the Suns will go for a different look here.
Once again, give it up for your Sixer dancer.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Here's Johnson. And it's my player with the rebound. The 76ers with the lead. Here's Maxey. Buries it down low.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Right side, Johnson. Now Bridges.
Just 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by my player. Here's Harris. And that one drops.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Pass to Johnson. Saric. Here's Payne.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Good on the bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Shamet. Pass to my player.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing whistle on a lot of contact there.
That one on Johnson.
And he hasn't capitalized on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
So it's Phoenix now.
11-point game.
Pass to Johnson.
Down low. Shamit. Harris with the block.
Known more for his offense than defense, but Harris plays with a high motor and just likes to make plays.
My player. He's guarded by Shamit. And the basket by Drummond.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Here's Bridges. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
He's just so reliable, guys. His offense doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Pass to my player. Here's Drummond. My player up top. Over Saric. Drummond misses. It'll count.
Offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
76ers ahead.
Up 10. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, our winner today coming from an unlikely source. It's the big fella with the sweetest dime of the day. What a plus it is to have a post player who can pass it too.
Yeah, it's a huge boost to an offense. It just adds a whole other set of options.
And isn't it fun to see the big guy drop a dime?
And only 1 quarter remaining. Let's talk about what my player's done and what he might need to improve on down the stretch.
Yeah, tonight he's shown everything you want to see from a player. Great focus, great passion, and great commitment. And really, he's been all over the floor making plays left and right.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. If you take one thing away from him, he'll beat you with 2 other things. Diverse game. Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I've got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Yeah, neither did the defense, clearly.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the last guy on the list.
1 minute in now to the 4th quarter. Saric. And it's blocked by Andre Drummond.
Harris outside. Left side, Curry. Back to my player. And my player throws it down.
That's a few more points under their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Watch out for that ball.
Yeah, that was symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
And your Sixers dance team. Some substitution. Substitution on the court.
And here are the 76ers now.
2 minutes remaining.
High post Embiid.
2 minutes.
Pass to my player. Milton. Back to my player.
Shot clock at 6. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Now here's Bridges. Defended by Green.
From 12 feet out, Hall can't hit.
And here's Milton. Guarded by Bridges.
Inside, here's my player. Goes back up, and it's Embiid laying it in.
Hitting the O boards, Embiid wants to own the inside on both ends of the floor. A post force.
Here's Saric. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
To the inside, Milton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Here's Payne. Pass to Paul.
To the middle.
Saric misses. Now the 76ers with it.
To the inside.
Embiid
Count it.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Now here is Crowder, covered by my player. Here's Paul. Simmons grabs the board.
He's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
He really has tightened up. No flow to his game at the moment.
Count it.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, it was just a solid performance for them in a lot of ways. They should be proud of their work tonight.
And that's what you got to do. Win at home. That is so key in this league.
Here's Paul. That one a little long. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.
The game was not close tonight. My player was on the winning team and played solidly. He didn't light it up. Fortunately, he wasn't terrible. MP has to have a kind of a strange feeling coming out of this one.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because you're happy the team won big, but then you get your feeling, Tim, the feeling that maybe you could have done